Have you ever come across somebody and you, for some reason, cannot remember their name and their face isn't quite hitting close to home for you, but you should know who this person is? Well, it's not carelessness. For the dyslexic individual, it's neurology. There is extensive research out there that showcases how dyslexic individuals have decreased activity in their visual word form area of their brain. I know too many times that I will come across somebody I know and I cannot retrieve their name. It's a word retrieval issue. And this is because of the dyslexic brain. But here's the thing. Because of my episodic or my visual memory, I can remember details about this person that they don't even remember about themselves, but their names are lost to me. In researching this, what we do find is that the left anterior lobe is the ability to remember and retrieve proper names. Now, remember, in the dyslexic brain, we generally have reduced function in this area of the brain. So it's not our carelessness. It's not our inability to care enough for these people to remember their names. It's just that potentially to the dyslexic brain, this is erroneous facts. It's just the label. Who the person is called isn't as important to us as who the person is. And that's why the stories become so important to us. This can get extended, though, to remembering faces. And when I read this, actually, in this research that was published actually a few years ago, back in the mid 2000s, it stated that dyslexics also can have the inability to recognize faces when they are repeatedly shown to them. So we have to remember that the words there are repeated faces. So not initially seeing that face, but seeing it over and over and over again, that they had a decreased ability in recognizing the slight differences. And this is the importance of why we can't take just a research, take a blanket statement and not look at the words used to describe what actually occurred and saying dyslexics can't remember faces, because that's not the case. It's when they are the same face is repeatedly shown to a dyslexic, they have an inability of recognizing the slight differences. The reason why I think this is so interesting is that when I go in public with my husband, who is not dyslexic, he looks at people and goes, that person looks exactly like so-and-so. And I look at that individual and I go, I have no idea how you even see that similarity with them. This is where individual differences actually occur, because me coming from the arts and being an artist, I'm looking for those fine details so that I can recreate them. I have a level of memory in my mind's eye that is actually quite high in detail, and that's why I can create the paintings that I do. Well, yes, dyslexics have a decreased level of their left anterior temporal lobe, which is associated with word retrieval and name retrieval. We have to realize that not all dyslexics are going to present the same, and some dyslexics are going to be excellent in retrieving names because to them, they've put the importance on that fine, minute detail. And to other dyslexics who maybe their episodic memory is that much better, they're going to remember the stories. If you find these podcasts helpful, please click like and subscribe, because that helps me know that this information is reaching you and it's making an impact in your life, allowing you maybe to look at the topic of dyslexia from a different lens.